In other news, a Rio Linda church that has struggled with flooding for decades has been demolished. And our Jeannie Nguyen visited the site today, and that empty lot is making some residents very emotional about losing such a neighborhood staple.
Get your last-minute pies at the church.
These pies are some of Robert Sanchez's most fond memories at the First Apostolic Church in Rio Linda.
So how long were you doing pies?
Since 16. That's how they've always kind of paid the insurance of the church, because it was so expensive because of the flooding.
Dry Creek runs right along the church's property, and for years it has caused extensive flooding issues for the church.
It seemed like every year, but it was probably 6 or 7 times since I was 16 that it really was bad.
This is how Sanchez last remembered his childhood church, and now this is all that's left.
I mean, it's kind of bringing tears to my eyes because, you know, you miss that fellowship. And everybody that was going to that church had pretty much been going to it, you know, our lifetimes.
Because of the constant flood problems, the Sacramento County Board of Supervisors approved the County Department of Water Resources to buy the property in 2019.
We received a $1.2 million grant from FEMA. The purchase price was $600,000, and the rest we're using for demolition.
After decades of being a neighborhood staple, the church was taken down today. As far as what's next for the property, the county purposefully does not have much planned.
The Parks and Recreation, who will turn it into an area that is expected to be used for flooding. So if it floods, then this area won't have any buildings on it, and eventually the water will seep down and recharge the groundwater.
Even though his childhood church is no longer there, Sanchez is hoping the county does something to honor the place he holds so close to his heart.
While the homelessness issue in the Rio Linda area is well known to the county says that it will have to wait and see if they need to address encampments that start to form on the property.